Push it, it's doing nothing. This is my 2008 M45, and I'm here to show you something about the gas door. So right now the car is locked. It's doing nothing, right? Unlock the car. See that jump out already? It's not supposed to, I guess, because I messed with it. So this is what happens. This plunger here, it's spring loaded. In, out. In, out, right? That's what it's supposed to do. Mine kind of shuts itself too. There you go. Anyway, lock it back up. So you've seen what it's supposed to do. I have another car here. It's an 06 M45 as well. So this one here is an M45 as well. And see some chips around the gas door. Maybe somebody tried to mess with it. Anyway, push it. It's doing nothing, right? So you can usually, when I'm doing this at the gas station, usually have to use a key. But as you can see, I can open it. The reason being, this plunger right here, the plunger that attaches to this one is gone. The rubber boot to the plunger is gone, right? So that's what's supposed to open it. So when I push it out, even when I push it this way, well, the plunger usually goes right around here. You can see this part is smoother because the rubber usually rubs against that. So look at that. It's not far enough so it doesn't engage it, right? So like this plunger, what it's doing is this. Doesn't go all the way. So what you could do is buy the whole assembly from Nissan. I don't know if you can buy just that. I don't know how much you have to buy to get it. Or you could be like me. What I did is this. I went and got a vacuum hose. This one here. It wasn't big enough, so buy something with that diameter. I just wanted to see if this fix would work. And to cut this, slid it down, down the length of the tube. And I'm going to make this plunger wear it. About, so maybe, what, half an inch? Let's say a quarter of an inch sticking out right now, okay? So this is what I did, and let's try it. There you go. Perfect. Now it works. Make it longer, if it's not acting right. The reason I got this tube is that you have to make sure, as much as it's wide enough inside, it's also small enough outside so it can disappear in there. Okay? So get whatever tube you can. For example, if I made it a whole half an inch longer right here, let's see if that works. Still works. Well, it kind of pushed it. So maybe this is the right length. I don't know. This was 1 inch and 1/8 is what I cut it. So maybe that's what it needs. And I'd say it works. If you want to make it longer, I could. Maybe you could get a piece that's maybe 1.5 inches. Then, just kind of work backwards. You want to do it longer. So the longer it is, test it till it refuses to close. Like, for example, that. Say it doesn't. Well, this experiment. Uh-oh, there you go. So yeah, I think I cut it the right length. What I'm going to do is go cut something just a little longer so it can poke out a little further and then just set it there. And there you go, man. It works. I don't think I'm really going to mess with it. I think since it opens, I'm good. All right. Hope that helps somebody. Can't help but feel like if it were a little longer, it would help it jump a little further out. All right. Oh. Okay. I'll make a longer one and see. Maybe I'll redo the video. This is the second iteration. I got it to work. Seems kind of long though. See how much pressure it's putting on the door. But it pops it out nicely, right? So this time what I did was got a clear plastic tube, like the ones you get from a siphon, one of those siphon pumps from Walmart. And this is it. It's a clear plastic tube. And it's about, what is that? Somewhere in between 1/8 and 1/4 of an inch. Just kind of go by feel, honestly. All right. But as I said, this one seems to have it poke out just a little too much. So I'm going to remove it. This is the second iteration. As I said, there are many ways to make it work. All you want to do is give it some cushioning. The reason I want to remove this one is because it's hard plastic, and I wanted something softer to go against this part of the metal. Just a preference. Okay, let's try something else. I'm done. I've been playing with it. I've tried to make it shorter, but when I made it shorter, it's like it wasn't really there. It's got a very fine gap where it needs to work, and obviously by the plunger, and it's going to work perfectly. But I've realized that with mine, no matter what I do, it's going to have a little bit of that. Maybe some of it might depend on this part engaging when you lock the car. So let's check this out. Lock, unlock. Okay, so let's set it in there. Lock. So it's got a gap, right? Lock. Well, didn't do anything for it. Yeah, I think that's a problem. The problem is that this part is so far out that it's not engaging over there. So let's, pull it out. Let's see. Unlock. I'm opening the door so it doesn't shut itself. It doesn't look like it's really working for me. Okay, let's try it again. It's got a little more contact. Lock. Yeah. It locked it out. Somehow mine's not working correctly. Okay, anyway. If you got a better system than mine... Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, there you go. Finally working as intended. Wow, I jumped out. So it did exactly what the other car did. Lock. Okay. So I'm not going to play with it this time. Unlock. Good. It didn't jump out, right? It only jumps out if you play with it. Right? Okay, I'd say it's working semi-normally. I don't know what happened to this door, but I'd say if you got a normal door that you didn't do anything with your fuel door, then just putting this little bit of plunger there is going to help you, and it's going to work perfectly. Otherwise, I don't know what happened to this door. Is the spring off? I really have no idea. Whoa, okay. Messed something up. I'm going to play with that. Anyway, for now, I'll just let it be, and let's say that this is the end of the video, okay?